Well, thank you, Mr. Come from Mystery, I hope, because what we are doing today, this evening, will be a little bit different that I want to do. I'm not forgetting my speech, I'm just creating another one. And it's not a speech, it's a talk. Do you agree, this idea? Do you want to talk with me? But not with words, with signs, ideas. Because we start with this idea of ideas creating reality. But what is reality? Sorry. Magical circle. What is reality? I'm not sure I can explain to you, but I try. If you see here, we use a lens here, a magical lens. And all I want to understand with this picture is that we cross the image and go in a different world. You see, we talk about an alternative natural therapy for autistic children. But this is kind of nothing. Because in our work, we are not considering them autistic or children with special needs or something. They're just special kids, like you, like everybody. So this magical lens just want to put us in a different world with a different perception. Because, you know, it's ironic in a way, because we live in this world with a high-tech medical care system, you know, and it's quite ironic to kiss a horse's nose and someone to measure the health benefits from here. Because really what we work and the program we are involved in, it's to measure the benefits that autistic children have after this program. How they develop balance, how they develop communication, how they change their attitude, how they use their way of walking and communicate with the others. And this is not because of me or because of my colleagues, it's just because of horses and this environment, magical environment which we create or recreate with animals. You are city guys, huh? Yeah? Nice, me also. But it's a fascinating world, that world we lost in a way. The world where we were linked with animals. Not because we are working with them or we abuse them or something like all things we saw on TV during the night, you know. It's just because we develop with them a common language which is based on, what do you think? Words? Right, man? No. Gesture? Could be. But I need a word of you. And who's this? You have riding classes to me for free, okay? Because this is the answer, emotion. I'm very excited now because you're young, you're nice, and I'm old and stupid, you know? And this kind of emotion charged me in a way that I'm not expected. But this is also the way we communicate, you know? And the big surprise is there are studies certified by scientists, because, you know, this world of us is all the time impressed if the scientist from somewhere says it's okay with this. Emotions exist. The horse recognizes our emotions looking at us. Why do you think they recognize this? We domesticate them. So now we are part of their herd. You know? You are part of the horse's herd if you interact with them, you know? You're not a stranger for them. Not like I am a stranger for you because I'm not from your school, right? I'm a stranger, you know? I'm not your fellow. I'm not your classmate. You're too young for this, okay? So this idea of accepting someone else which is different, like age, like attitude, it's a super lesson we can take from the animals, from horses, dogs, goats, simple animals. We are used just to see that they give milk or meat or something, but also they provide us a very important lesson of thinking of the others. Huh? It's nice. Do you imagine how it's to communicate with a goat? Do you ever try? No. Come in my place. I have something like 40 goats. It's super, you know. because they are living body. The problem in our world now, even if we work or not with special needs kids, is that we don't think that the diversity is important for us. If I'm different, I'm probably strange. But if you are different, for me, it's interesting because you show me something else. It's something that is useful. So when we work with those kids, and they're not only autistic children, they're also abused children, Down syndrome children, a lot of category which have special needs. The problem is that we just look at them like at a different person. And if we use this natural alternative, how we want to say therapy, it's just because we need a different resource to act or to make this intervention for them, to change their way of understanding things, but also to change our perception. Because if you are different, I'm just wanted to be able to understand you, not to judge you. I'm right? Huh? Nice if I'm your father. Huh? Easy life. Yeah? Everything is in communication. And the problem with the world we live today is that we forgot that it's so easy if we communicate, but not just sending messages, not just putting on Facebook or on different type of networking, It's to communicate. In a way, is the reason I prefer to talk with you today, to discover together how it is to feel each other, I'm a little bit old and stupid. You agree? I see on your face. But it's nice for me because it's true. I don't want to see on your face something, oh, was this serious person? Says Mr. Pop, I'm just human. And what we are doing with the kids with special needs is that we are human beings taking care about other human beings. This word therapy is very sophisticated and it's not quite correct in my opinion, It's just we want to do something. The percentage of autistic children is something like 1 at 100 or 150. So if we have here something like 200 person, it's possible to have one here, even if you don't know. Huh? He's autistic, huh? What do you think? It's not nice, It could be you, statistically speaking. Yeah? Well, let's see how animals do when someone is in sufferance, when someone needs help. Do you know how the whales act when someone is sick? Yeah. How dolphins make? Same. Cats? Okay. Wolves? Okay. And humans? No, in old times they go to the church and make chorals and sing together to strengthen, to empower their communities. So I have an exercise for you, if you want. Are you used to produce noise? Sounds? You're specialized. Can we choose a letter? No, I prefer the first one, A. But we pronounce A, with open mouth, A, okay? Not just like this. I'm starting. Sorry for my voice, it's a disaster, I know, but it's the only voice I have. So we're starting and we are stopping when I'm saying, okay? Are you agree? Everybody's okay? Who's not okay could leave the room. Now. Okay, so we start. Everybody. Was that good? Are you happy? Nice. Do you need something else than happiness? Okay. So, this is the way animals, mammals, and humans also do, and they need to put together some energies. You learn about energies at school, right? But when you finish the school, it's strange to talk about energy. That's strange also, you know. But this vibration, this feeling of being together, harmonizing our voices, an exercise to harmonize our feelings and our emotions. And this is very important, because when someone is on a different frequency than us, like my voice today, you know, it's not quite okay. And everyone tried to put together his voice and to be in harmony, right? Let's see what happens with those autistic children. Why they are different. How they perceive the world. They are shy. Yeah? They are not looking at us. They have generally problem to communicate with others. And there are years till they start saying a word or a sentence. But if you think very sincerely, sometimes some of you, and including myself, I'm not quite happy to look in someone else's eyes, you know. So probably I'm autistic. Yeah? Do you feel this? Or you look all the time like this to somebody? Huh? So this difference is because they are not confident. They not feel that the others are enough safe for them. And it's true, I feel also. Not all the people here could be safe, you know. Some of you probably want to go. Probably are not trusting in what I'm saying. Or you just want to leave because I'm not of your age, you know. Just want something else. And this is why I feel, oh, he's staying, but he's not wanted to stay. So you are not honest with me, you know. It's important, not you, of course. I'm using you. Sorry for this. This idea of staying together, accepting the other, and working that way, it's the best solution to recreate the trust and confidence for them. Horses are a sort of, how do I say, a sort of magic thing we use to create confidence, to create a strong perception of their body, because going with a horse in your hand is not like you have nothing in your hand. You have 500 kilos of an animal. So this obliges you to be very attentive where you put your legs, where are you doing, where are you going, what are you doing, and especially what are you thinking, because they feel us. They have extrasensorial system because they feel how you breathe, they hear your heart rate, you know. They know about you more than you expected because they are connected to us. For them, it's extremely important to know what we are doing. Are we a source of danger or could be a source of harmony? This is why, at the end of the day, working with the horses and with special kids, it's, in a simple word, a way of discovering that we can be generous without making a therapy. We can be compassionate without thinking that this special therapy. I'm looking at the time, okay. We need to be tolerant just because that way we can understand each other better. And if it is to make a small resume to all this, is we need love. No? This nice attitude when everything is nice and we are happy. No? It's right, this? And think of a sentence, is the single thing I want to left in this room when I'm leaving. Love has no disability. And this is all. Thank you. No. Like it. Come on, galloping. Faster.
are walking